Welcome in, everyone, and welcome back to Fallout New Vegas. We're here with part 2. Last time around, we had just wrapped up things in Good Springs. We made our way to Primm, where apparently they're in need of a sheriff, so we're going to try to resolve that in this session, see how that goes. I think we may have to raid a prison. What could possibly go wrong, I guess would be my question there. But yeah, welcome in, everyone. Red Wing, thank you so much for the resub. I hope you're doing well tonight. I hope everyone out there is doing well. Let's see, I may need to move my window around a little bit. If you'll just pardon me while I uncover some things. It'll never even be noticeable. Like, that was seamless. Like, there's probably no dropout on the music or anything. But welcome in. It's me, your old pal, Decap Jedi. And we have been getting back into Fallout New Vegas. Now, full disclosure. As I've been playing Fallout New Vegas here with you on stream, my wife and I have been playing Fallout 3 again off screen. So who's to say how confused I'll be tonight between the two games overlapping with each other. But the important thing is I'm just kind of doing an around-the-clock Fallout experience these days. Hey, Silver Street, good to see you. Howdy. You know, my wife and I used to game a whole lot together. We especially played a lot of open world RPG type things like the Fallout games. She games a little bit less nowadays. I'm definitely the one that's carrying most of the weight in that area. But yeah, she particularly loves Fallout. And I'd love a couple's Baldur's Gate 3 run. That'd be fantastic. But we played Morrowind and Oblivion and Skyrim and the Fallout games and the Mass Effect games and the Dragon Age games together. Very much an open world RPG sort of setup. May Vats be ever in your favorite. My wife. That's exactly right. So I'd love to lure her on stream someday, but I don't think it's going to happen. She lives in Canada. Let's see. Might need a store. Is this guy a store?
Howdy, partner. Welcome to the Vicky and Vance Casino and Museum.
You have to be concerned when both of you are trying to court Carla. Yeah, no, that would be a serious problem because I think that both of us would enjoy that.
Just mosey on over to the display case and you'll see it plain as day. Quite a piece, that gun. Mint condition, never fired.
The display case is empty. The gun's missing.
Have you gone loco, partner? I can see the gun with my own 3 photo sensors from where I'm standing right now.
It's too bad I'm so dumb. Doesn't look like I'm gonna get anything done with him. What I would like to do is install the guy who's stuck in the prison as the new sheriff, but we'll see. There's Deputy Beagle. Ruby, do you sell? No. I love the first Dragon Age. I actually like Dragon Age 2 quite a bit too. Inquisition was fine.
Hey, youngster.
Whatevs.
Sure, I'll tell you what I know.
I was like, I've already asked you everything. Did you have
Hey, youngster.
trading
Still hanging
options?
about Primm, huh?
No bad Dragon Age games, just degrees of decent to great. I would agree. You know, I enjoyed Inquisition quite a bit too. Ooh, how long do you think you'd realistically survive in the Wasteland if I were a vault dweller? I mean, TBH, I'm going to be a goner pretty quickly. I have to rely on a lot of modern technology and medicine simply to function already in this non-apocalyptic world. I feel like there's a good chance I make it, like, I don't think I would make it more than 4 days. Yeah, I'm dying really quickly. That's not lasting long. Yeah, Red Wing, I can't remember if I thanked you for your resub, by the way. Thank you for that. If I already thanked you once, please accept a second thank you. But yeah, I wouldn't last long at all. How about y'all? Like, who here thinks they have more than a week? Single digit days. Like, I'm assuming most of those days are me hiding. Hey! Jakobine, thank you so much for the resub, and thank you for following and joining over on YouTube. Now that I have memberships there too. Oh wow, thank you, Red Wing. I appreciate it. Let's see. Trying to unload a few things here. Botany knowledge, first aid, triage. Years training both firearms and melee weapons. Give yourself a month. I mean, that's not bad at all. I think that's pretty good. Startup. Yeah, YouTube membership club. It's me and you. Oh, by the way, there are some new Fallout emotes. I'm all in, baby. Okay, let's see here. So I need to gear up a little better. Let's take a look. Hey, Matawi, thank you for the resub. 42 months. That's amazing. Thank you so much. Maybe go with the lightweight metal. Okay, let's see here. Guns. That's what we need. Guns and ships. And so the balance shifts. I'm thinking sturdy caravan shotgun, baby. I've really been enjoying this playthrough quite a bit, returning to it. I mean, yeah, I don't think any amount of preparation prepares you for a Deathclaw. This is exactly right. They don't teach Deathclaw survival in school exactly.
This is Radio New Vegas, and I'm your host, Mr. New Vegas. And in case you're wondering if you've come to the right place, you have. More news for you. Word out of Camp Golf is that many NCR
Let's
Rangers
see here.
can
What's
expect
happening?
deployment in the near future.
Hey, Daniel Wine. Ooh, a Mojave Express delivery order. Interesting.
Troubling news from Primm as merchants report a large presence
Let's
of
see.
armed and savory figures.
Deliver the package by way of Freeside.
Nowhere to be found.
2 oversized dice composed of fuzzy material. Okay, so he was on a similar mission as me.
Just ahead.
Open the door to the Nash residence. This is an advanced model robot with a reinforced frame. It is well weathered and appears to have seen a good bit of action. How to fix it? Ooh, 65. 55. 3 pieces of scrap metal, 2 sensor modules, and some scrap electronics. Is that a... Wait, there's scrap metal now. Nobody watching, is there? What? Come on. Come on. What's the big deal? Come on, game. Okay, nothing going on exciting here in the Nash residence. Other than someone I believe can become a companion if I wasn't so bad at everything I'm doing. Okay, let's see. Let's take a look at our local. So again, we're here in the town of Primm. It's been taken over by the Powder Gangers, unfortunately. And we want to free it from them and find a new sheriff for town. We have a few options. We could try to reprogram that robot to be sheriff, which I don't love that idea particularly. Who trusts robots to enforce the law? It's like letting ChatGPT be in charge of Supreme Court or something. It's just not going to work out. So that's one option. We can free the guy from the prison that's being held there. He's a former sheriff. He seems to be the best option. Oh, what was that? Someone shooting at me? Oh yeah, him probably. head is crippled. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Find a water gang and a fire gang. I think it's red gang. Yeah. All right, let's see here. What do we need to level up? Let's get guns up to 40. We get that up to 35. Still 6 points to assign, huh? Let's maybe take speech up 5 more. As I go riding merrily, they say, oh, ain't you glad you're sick? Maybe I'll put a few points in science. 1 point in science. Perfect. Okay, looks like this is the end of the line for me, Buster. Yeah, it looks like some real fall damage, or as they call it here in the Mojave, fallout damage. Boy, watching that guy fall was really exciting. Earlier today, when I was playing Fallout 3, I stepped out of a building in Megaton, and an NPC just fell from the sky and took some pretty serious damage on landing and made a really wonderful screaming sound as he dropped. It was a fun little classic Bethesda bug. That Bethesda needs to work harder on her games. Isn't there a sheriff's office somewhere in this ding-dang town? I only have the vaguest memories of anything in this. That could be a sheriff's office. Anything can be if you believe. Oh, Lily Bell. Well, I may have done something. This is why I never. That jingle. Fallout Man falling from the sky. Morrowind reference. It's been too long since I played Morrowind. Morrowind was a little much for me. Like, I think I was a bigger fan of Oblivion of the two. Wow. There's Miss McBain's corpse. There's Sheriff McBain's corpse. Ooh, a sheriff's duster. And a sheriff's hat. Don't mind if I dickety-doo. Morrowind was one of probably the earlier real open worldy type games I played. And I remember like loading it up for the first time and feeling very overwhelmed. Like when I got to the first town and realized I could search in every single crate in the town, I was just like, well, I'm going to spend the rest of my life searching crates and never actually see any kind of game here. You got a little overwhelmed. I wasn't ready for it yet. Let's see. So where do I need to actually go? I'll get this in a minute. Just stick with me. All right. So there's the Correctional Center. There's Primm. So I need to go northeasterly. Yeah, this game being put together in 18 months is pretty remarkable. Like, I know it was kind of notoriously buggy at release, but what can you expect? I mean, that is a monumental undertaking. There's no way out over here, is there? Dang it. I need a faster sprint mode. So a modern remake of Morrowind could be interesting. I have no idea what the modding community looks like for that one. Like, I bet people have done amazing things there. You know, with the 45 or so mods I have running here that are all just like fix basic bug type mods. I don't have any new textures or anything like that. This is all just like make vanilla Fallout work better type mods. This one's running pretty smoothly and looking pretty good. I'm really happy with it. It looks better than I remember it, certainly. I don't know how much of that is just like the patches, fixing some depth of field type stuff and some other effects, but yeah. There we go, nailed it. Hey, NCR soldier, I'm not speaking to you. I already spoke to you once. That's all you get of my time. All right, we're gonna have fun in a prison. It's prison time, baby. I'm tempted to revisit a little bit of Fallout 4 once the new version comes out next week, but I probably can't play 3 Fallout games at once. Something's gotta give.
Somebody prove me wrong. This just in. Patrons of the Ultralux are questioning whether its pricey restaurant, the Gourmand, is overstating the fullness of its wait list. Those who claim to have dined at the restaurant find the food appealing, but say many tables remain empty. Also, the Black Mountain radio signal
Make tea with horse nettle, right? They're not imagining that.
Say the new programming is, quote, less for outcasts, more for weirdos. That's all for now. This is Mr. New Vegas saying, I'm just no good without you.
Boy, Wayne Newton sounds very slurpy in these voice segments.
Absolutely have to kiss the person
Yeah, there's a version of Fallout 4 releasing, I think, on the 25th that is going to be mostly like some quality of life type stuff, some like better FPS, runs better on modern systems and stuff. I think it's Bethesda trying to cash in on the popularity of the series at some level by getting the special edition out there, but I don't think it's like a full-on remaster. Just here's a version you'll like better than the other version. Hey, 6-7, how's my consuersion going? You know, I will say today it's been the concussion. I've definitely realized is still with me, which bums me out. I thought I was like away from it, but I've had some pretty exhausting experiences over the past day or so that have really convinced me, no, it's still an issue. What's going on with you?
Never any lawman that comes after me won't have it easy.
You guys gonna do something? Oh, they're both powder gangers.
Friends around here, are you?
Okay, well, you two go ahead and fight. Here's the really upsetting part. Let them kiss. Here's the really upsetting part. Like yesterday, and don't worry about me when I say this, but I had several just sort of random crying spells, which apparently is a very common, like, you're a few days out from a concussion sort of symptom. But that wasn't fun, like, just for no reason. It wasn't even like I'm sad. It's just like, well, my body's decided to cry for a little while now. So, you know, concussions are weird. I don't recommend them. I don't recommend 5 or 6 of them. Certainly. I'm fine with that today. Hey, guy.
Hey there, girly. You here to party
girly
with the powder gangers? That's us. We got sent here to fix the rails and make some new ones. And for that, we got to use dynamite. Of course, dynamite works pretty good against caravan guards, too. So, that's what we do. Rob and blow things up.
I still think the best symptom of my concussion so far was the day after I got it, and I was sitting down with my daughter to try to help her do her homework. And we were working on her 5th grade math. And, like, at some point we got to a question that was like, what's 2.5 plus 2.5? And she's like, 5. And I got this momentary thought, I was like, how'd she do that so fast? Like, how is she some sort of math genius? And it's like, oh no, I'm just concussed.
Or was the big house. New California Republic Correctional Facility. Not much correcting went on here, just slave labor. One day, us prisoners decided to liberate ourselves. Killed the warden, killed the guards, took over the whole damn territory. That'll be Eddie. You can usually find him sitting in the warden's old chair up in the main building. Well, I don't know. Depends on if you can make it worth my time. 100 caps sounds right to me.
Sure.
All right, you can go on in. Can't guarantee your safety, though. Just saying.
Who needs
yeah,
caps?
Whatever.
So yeah, that's the story on the concussion. Just concussing.
Damn, running low on smokes again.
They've got Sunset Sarsaparilla and Nuka-Cola.
Didn't know anyone would willingly walk into this place. Not unless they were looking for trouble. What's your story?
I aims to kill you all.
I understand that Cook was behind it all. I kept my head down the whole time. Didn't want any part of it. I stuck around, figuring the NCR would show up and put things back the way they were. No sense in making myself look guilty, right? Some kind of anti-NCR rebel. Some people just don't like being pushed around and told what to do.
That's me, baby.
He went north with some of the other guys. Didn't say where. Didn't say why. All I know is he's got some kind of score to settle with the NCR. Right now, Eddie and his boys run the place.
Eddie and the boys.
Got the guns and the dynamite.
All right. I don't need to hear these people's stories before incarceration. What am I going to do? Judge them?
Running low on smokes again.
All these guys are running low on smokes again. Probably shouldn't activate that terminal with everybody standing here. All right. Wait.
20 men had tried to take him, 20 men had made a slip. 21 would be the ranger with the big iron on his hip.
Big iron on his hip. Who's that local map?
It was time for them to meet. It was 20 past 11 when they walked out in the street. Folks were watching from the windows, everybody held their breath. They knew this handsome ranger was about to meet his death.
The administrative building. That's probably where I want to go.
There was 40 feet between them when they stopped to make their play.
Gotta wonder why the NCR has...
Heard there's a new face around. I'm the doctor around here.
Why are you sort of the
doctor? I
doctor?
was an NCR medic for 6 months, so I'm not exactly a doctor. Still, it's more medical training than any of the other guys here. It also
gives me an excuse
to stay out of any raiding parties. The gang can't lose its only doctor.
Yeah.
Come for us.
Can't get everybody's story.
There before them lay the body of the outlaw on the ground. Oh, he might have went on living, but he made one fatal slip when he tried to match the ranger with the big iron on his hip.
Big iron on his hip.
Big iron.
He's a doctor like Dr. Pepper's a doctor.
When he tried to match the ranger with
I respect that. Anyone with a doctorate deserves some respect.
Hello.
Good to see you, Quentin. Long time no see. Okay, lots of exciting stuff going on up here.
Hello.
Did I lose karma for every thieving? Yes, I do. Probably not worth it. My speech is so high anyway. Okay, maybe there's nothing I need in the administrative building. I'm really good at finding my way around games like this, as you can probably tell. I think that's really the biggest strength I bring to a game like Fallout New Vegas. Is just my sheer ability to know where I am and where I'm going and where I've been. I've been playing like I was concussed for years before the act actually happened. High powder. Ooh, I don't know much about Avowed. I need to look it up. It's the next Obsidian game, huh? What is the setting there? Like, I know I've heard the name, but I can't remember anything about it. Your party just was studying the days. That's right. Okay, pretty boring in there. Ah, it's their Elder Scrolls type game. Gotcha. Well, I like a good fantasy RPG.
It's about time a new customer showed up around here. If I don't have anything you like.
And stim packs are expensive.
See you.
Actually, what
What's
can you
up?
tell me about this place? Need to figure out where to go.
This is where the NCR sent prisoners to
Okay.
See you.
Magic and Tolkien stuff. Sounds like fun. I've played, gosh, probably about 7 or 8 hours of Outer Worlds and enjoyed it. I should return to it. I need to start over fresh. I've forgotten everything. But I played a good bit right at launch, and then I got distracted by something. I can't remember what other game grabbed my attention away from it. But, you know, what I played of it, I enjoyed. I think probably what like wasn't working for me as well as I felt like it was leaning so hard on like the capitalism bad joke, which is a joke that I enjoy and a reality that I'm definitely sympathetic toward. But I felt like it hammered that to a point that I don't know, I was looking for something else by the time I got way into it. But I liked what I played of it. I would like to revisit it and give it more of a chance. I really dug the companions. There were some really cool options there. I mean, I guess if I played 7 or 8 hours of it, I was well into the game at that point, right? Like there's, it's a relatively short game. Hey, what do I need to do in here now that I'm here? Please think the visitor center is where I want to be. What'd y'all think about Outer Worlds?
Hello.
Need to talk about something? I was a sheriff, believe it or not, for a small town. Short version is that sometimes justice is a little slow. I helped speed it up. I'm not sorry for anything I did, but I will do the time. Fair enough trade if you
This isn't the guy we wanted.
Assuming an NCR
I should check it out
pardon
again. I
comes
like
with
what I
the
played
job,
of it.
and it better. I also need to be able to do things my own way. Due process has its place. Sometimes it's just a waste of time. I'll need to know that I'm not going to end up right back in prison. When I need to? Yes.
Yeah, sure.
All right then. Guess I'll just make a quiet exit.
Story for you. The Black Mountain radio signal is back after a long absence. Listeners say the new programming is...
Okay, so now that I need to go to the NCR.
More for weirdos. That's all for now. This
Okay, well, we
is
resolved that
New
peacefully.
Vegas saying, I'm just no good without you. Got a song for you now. It's about a guy who's cold on the exterior, but deep down, you know, he's a good man. And his name is Johnny Guitar.
Hey, Hitchhiker 80. The concept of the Outer Worlds is so close to the real world, it creeps me out. Yeah, in a world of runaway corporations and things like that, yeah, it doesn't seem that much of a science fiction-y leap to imagine the world that the outer world is playing around with. Quietly sprints from the room. That's how I exit every room. If you don't exit a room with purpose, people think you're lollygagging. Welcome in, by the way, Hitchhiker. Glad you could be here. Hope you're having a good evening.
But you're so warm inside.
All right.
I was always a fool.
Hey, and thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Welcome, welcome.
Evening.
Hey, Lieutenant Hayes.
Yeah? Ma'am?
Maybe I don't actually get the pardon. Probably should have read my quests.
Careful. Things aren't as safe around here as they could be.
Yeah? We know Primm is a great strategic. We don't have the guns or the personnel. Yeah? Ma'am?
So whatever I'm doing, I'm not doing it with him. Let's... May have outsmarted the quest.
Hey.
May have been simpler than I anticipated. NCR Trooper. Last time I walked across here, I ate a whole bunch of landmines. It was fine. Just stim packed those injuries right away. It wasn't a big deal. Sometimes it bees like that. There he is.
Have you gotten my pardon from the NCR yet?
Yeah, where's it?
There's an NCR camp down there on the southern border of Nevada. Camp Mojave, I think. Try to find someone of authority there.
I'll try. Okay.
Watch yourself out there.
Here we go. Camp Mojave. I remember seeing that on the oldie world map. All right, that is way down there. Here we go. Let's go sunning. Let's go sunning.
The women of New
So
Vegas
good for
ask
you.
me a lot
Let's
if
go
there's a
sunning.
Mrs. New Vegas.
Keep the skies
Of course
blue.
there is. You're her. And you're still as perfect.
I wish there was a little more of the Fallout 3 music on the soundtrack of New Vegas. I like that about Fallout 4 and Fallout 76, that you get some of the repeats of your old favorites.
Also, NCR officials at Camp McCarran were relieved when technical difficulties with its monorail line to the New Vegas Strip proved easy to fix. One anonymous official told us a serious mechanical failure would have been a disaster because of the age of the train and the scarcity of the replacement parts. You know, they say that no news is good news, but I think my program would be awfully dull if that were the case. Gonna play a song for you right now, and it's about that special someone you find only once in a blue moon.
Yeah, I thought by the time when they got to Fallout 76, and it was kind of like a greatest hits of Fallout 3 New Vegas and Fallout 4, it was pretty good. Oh no! Yeah, it must be a powder ganker. Kaboom! Kaboom boom! Rat-tat-tat! Wow. Kinda wrecked him, huh? Oh, she's got a cool outfit. Still in that. A little over encumbered. Let's see here. Items. What do you mean I can't carry 40 sets of armor? Afraid you have to go metal armor. New Nevada Highway Patrol Station. They're shooting at me. Yeah, I like the classical station too. I also like just the, I guess, the actual soundtrack for Fallout 4, the Bethesda original master done. Okay, just took a little bit of shooting to the face. I'm face tanking most of these battles. It's fine. It's fine. What's going to happen? I'm going to get another concussion. Courier's already got one. Can't get 2 concussions on top of each other. Alright. Uh-oh. But that character has a real Beavis look about her. Oh no.
Welcome back to the program. This is Mr. New Vegas, and I hope I'm not coming on too strong. I've got news for you.
Doing great.
A package girl found shot in the head near Good Springs has reportedly regained consciousness and made a full recovery.
There we go. It's as simple as that.
That's a delivery service you can count on. Moving on. NCR officials.
Oh yeah, there was some Prodigy vibes. Some Twisted Firestarter vibes there.
To the New Vegas Strip proved easy to fix. One anonymous official told us a serious mechanical failure would have been a disaster because of the age of the train and the scarcity of the replacement parts.
Saw me
And
standing.
that's the news. More tracks coming your way right now.
A lot of red dots in here, huh? Nailed it. Take some right away and stim pack. This is the sound of some rad roaches. Oh, gross. It's manises. Even worse. Oh, they're loose. Okay. Who wants some? Who's next? Ooh, a star bottle cap. I don't remember what those do. Cards? Alright, look at all this. Pork and beans, purified water. Silenced pistol. Not over encumbered. Probably could drop a couple of 9mm pistols. There we go. Alright, well, consider that taken care of. Okay, how are we doing on our map? Are we to our destination? We're getting there. It was just like, we're not even halfway there yet. Still going. making our way through the Mojave Wasteland. If you're just joining us, welcome in. It's me, Decaf Jedi, playing some Fallout New Vegas, which I just want to call Fallout 76 every time I say Fallout New Vegas because Fallout 76 is still very much lodged in my brain. As a West Virginian, it's everything I could have hoped. Really, the thing I appreciated most about it was how much they really cleaned up our state to make it look only post-apocalyptic. It's a lot of work not to look post-apocalyptic, post-apocalyptic like it does now. Sweet. Oh, you're just a regular rad scorpion, huh? Oh yeah, you're trouble, huh? Yep. Uh-oh. Oh no! Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's not ideal. Uh-oh. Sounds like they might still be following me. Oh yeah. Just a horde of rad scorpions right on my tail. Jeez Louise. Ooh, a Canadian Fallout. Yeah, that might be interesting. Yeah, you know, said in Toronto, if you want more of that urban feel, or man, it feels like the wilderness around Vancouver could be super fun. Hey, RJ, hey, Zero Shark. It would be curious to see how, you know, once you get outside the United States, how the Great War affected other countries. Like, I'm always curious about that in post-apocalyptic stories. Like, when everything's gone to hell in the United States, what's going on in other countries? Are things just kind of normal in Europe still? What if there's living there? Exactly. Like, what if Canadians just like, yeah, nobody bombed us during the war because we were an imperialist nation.
Coming from the north? Must be crazy to brave those roads.
Ooh, does the Pit talk about Toronto? I don't think I've played the Pit expansion.
Outpost. Mojave Outpost. Watching a lot of nothing feels like a big Brahmin pen for caravans. They've been stopped for a while, waiting for the roads north to clear. Or the clearance.
Oh, the USNX Canada, of course.
Looks like you've walked away, so if you need to shake the dust off, head to the barracks at the bars there. Not much, but better than nothing. Those two? Represents unification. Mostly good for shade. Won't do much else when the Legion reaches them. Nothing I know of. But if you've come from the... Might check the barracks. Someone might need you to hoof it somewhere. Just be careful you go up on the roof. Got a sniper watching the road. If your gear's in need of repair, HQ's also worth checking out. Talk to Major Knight, he can help. Provided you got a pen and plenty of ink.
Alright, we made it. Where's your leader? Hey, Kevin, good to see you. I need to go back and play the original Fallout and Fallout 2. I got mentioned I didn't get very far in either one of them. I kind of bounced off of them. And feel kind of guilty about it. Feel bad considering myself a Fallout fan and having never actually played the originals.
You a courier? If so, this might be your lucky day. If you don't mind walking a bit. And your eyes are good.
Sorry.
I think there's trouble in Nipton. No traffic from there on the roads. And while I can explain that away, the smoke from the town I can't. I'm sure it's been hit. What I need to know is if they survived it. Might be powder gangers with all that smoke in the air. If there's anybody left, they'd be in the Nipton town hall. Go there. Check it out. Let me know what you find. All right. Look at you. All fired up and ready to go. Wish the others around here had that kind of attitude. Listen, I don't want you getting killed for this. So if you head there and run into
Can't
trouble,
guarantee.
I'm asking for
I may
eyes
risk
and
my
ears,
life.
not your life.
Thank you, Red
All right?
Wing. Cheers. All right.
My
New Vegas Strip proved easy to fix. One anonymous official told us a serious mechanical failure would have been a disaster because of the age of the train and the scarcity of the replacement parts.
Uh-oh. Thank you, Kevin, for redeeming Hall of Fame. Thank you for your loyal viewership.
In the near future. One anonymous soldier said it was part of a new strategy. The preceding segment was sponsored by the Silver Rush. Silver Rush. Feel the rush of a warm laser in your hand.
Caravan, citizen, pilgrim, or...
Courier.
Just need something for the logbook, keeping tabs on traffic throughout the outpost. Although mostly just in, not out. If you're looking for the commanding officer, he's in the back. Although, he's got a lot on his plate, so if you speak with him, keep it short.
Thank you, Major Wayne.
Also, if you need any gear checked, we can get you up and running again. Once you fill out the work orders and sign for the parts. Primm? Hayes units is stationed up there. We're having problems with some of the NCRCF convicts. One of the powder gangers? They've been nothing but trouble for us. Why would we want one of them anywhere in an official capacity?
There we go.
All right. If his sentence was closing up, I can see about getting him pardoned. Primm is important to our trade up from California, so having someone there who owes us a favor, that couldn't hurt.
Okay.
Help? Oh, well, you could speak to Ranger Jackson. He might have something. He sort of runs things around here. Mostly ends up sending reports back west that aren't filled with the best news.
Who are you? All right. Okay, we're about to save Primm. What happened, baby? Don't know what they're tapping. Hurl it. Hey, Ranger Jackson.
Looks like we got a new visitor in the old Brahmin pen.
Turn around and look at me. This is rude.
Many people come. And if you're passing through, you picked a bad time. Road north has gone to hell, and if I let a caravan through, they won't make it.
Yeah, anyway, I can help. Do you have any side quests?
Look, I appreciate... you know what? Yes, I could use the help.
You like me, yes,
Look
no.
like you can handle yourself. I need to get the caravans moving again. That means clearing a path north. There's too much crawling the asphalt up the road to allow it. Thanks, I appreciate it. Come back here when you're done. I might accidentally lose some supplies to...
Okay. Clear out critters. It's a classic. Critter clear out. Alright, let's take a look at our worldy map.
Hey, it's Mr. New Vegas letting you know I've got a new Christmas compilation coming
I have to go outside. Ding dang it.
Nuclear Winter Wonderland. Look for it on holotape. Whoops, better put on my newsman fedora here. The Black Mountain radio signal is back after a long absence. Listeners say the new programming is, quote, less for outcasts, more for weirdos.
Are there any games that have swiveling chairs as a physics feature that an NPC can animate to turn? I have no idea. There's a fun spinning chair emote in Fortnite. That doesn't count though.
Thanks for getting me that pardon. Me and the boys will take good care of Primm. Watch yourself out there.
Okay, time to make some crucial choices again. Let's get science up to 25. I'm assuming this game likes things in like multiples of 5, if it's anything like most games, huh? Want a tip on science and lockpick? Absolutely, Dr. Mario. Please tip away. Doesn't matter at 25, 50, 75, and 100. Interesting. That's very useful. That's super useful information. Thank you. All right. Uh-oh. New upgrade opportunity. Intense training. Raise a special. Rapid reload. Swift learner. Cannibal. Oh, no, I'm not doing that. Educated's pretty good. 49 will unlock the same stuff as 25. That makes sense. Ooh, let's see. Educated sounds good. Intense training's always good. I think I'll take educated. I want more stat points. Okay. So let's see here. Quests. So we've got this town squared away. Need to head to Nipton for a couple of things. We have these critters to clear out. Take a look at our world map. Uh-oh, this rest stop's where all the rad scorpions were. Grinning. It's just the beginning. Alright, shotgun time, baby. Kick in the head. Whoa, big ol' bugs. You're wrecked. Oh yeah, that's how it's done. Keep hitting the wrong button. Alright. Tough boy. It's ant meat. I think this is the stretch of road I need to be working for this quest. I don't know that for sure, but feels like this is where the arrows were pointing. Ah! Oh, I'm dead. Or stim pack that up. Ooh. Alright, there it was. Haha. We did it. Save. Then let's administer a stim pack. Good news. Alright. Oh, Lily Bell. May have done some fooling this season. Jingle, jingle. As I go riding merrily. They say Badgers. Song is
We won't go quietly. The Legion can
I used to
count
sing
on
the
that.
song to my daughter when she was a baby a lot.
Appreciate the help. Wish I
She
had
really
more work
liked
for
it.
you, but nothing else on the radar at the moment.
We were listening to this song when she took her first steps. Actually, now that I think about this a little bit more carefully, we were listening to this song when she took her first steps.
No, I mentioned you might accidentally get supplied, and I meant it. Not allowed to contract mercenaries at the outpost. Still, a requisition form or two can get lost, and they're not gonna come check.
All right, a service rifle. Dude, I can't carry that much. Oh man, I'm way over now. Guess I could eat a few things. I'm pretty low on health. So very far. Oh, Lily Bell. I never. Yeah, I just need to have a vendor and sell stuff. I just hate the vendor process,
Been doing
honestly,
a lot of good
too.
work out there. Goodbye.
Okay, so our next set of quests are taking us to Nipton, right?
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Mr. New Vegas here. You're all so great, and we're gonna keep you
Step back in
listening
here
all
and
day.
maybe do.
If you like news, you're
I can't remember if sleeping restores health.
NCR officials at Camp McCarran were relieved when technical difficulties with its
At least it's day
monorail
now.
line to the New Vegas Strip proved easy to fix.
Okay, let's take a look at our world map.
A serious mechanical failure would have been a disaster because of the age of the train and the
There's
scarcity
Nipton.
of the replacement parts. Moving on. Word out of Camp Golf is that many NCR Rangers can expect
Beast.
redeployment in the near future. One anonymous soldier
Yeah,
says
carry limits are the worst, aren't they? I mean, I guess I could spec for strength, but
Mr.
ugh.
New Vegas filling in for Mr. New Vegas. You're gonna love this next song, I guarantee it.
It's like Donkey Kong's old truck. You really have barrels of fun with a truck like that. Hey, who ordered all the pickles? Yeah, the first thing 6-7 you'd mod out of games is carry limits. The first thing I'd mod in is really good mechanics for jumping while running downhill. It's one of the most fun things you can do in any game. I love these wide open spaces, like the Dixie Chicks. There appears to be a rad scorpion in the distance. Add the wipe out Tony Hawk ragdoll for jumping downhill, absolutely. This appears to be the drive-in mentioned on the map. Maybe it's just a billboard. It's just a billboard. Just a billboard, false alarm. Oh, who's shooting at me? Oh, shoot. Well, there you have it, gang. Game over. There was their character.
Difficulties with its
Hello.
monorail line to the New Vegas Strip proved easy to fix.
Wow.
One anonymous official told us
Wow.
a serious mechanical failure
Absolutely
would
wrecked.
have been a disaster because of the age of the train and the scarcity.
Okay, let's approach
of the
that a little bit
replacement
better
parts.
this time.
Moving on.
Boy, we need a companion.
Word out of Camp Golf is that many NCR rangers can expect
We need a companion
redeployment
bad.
in the near future. One anonymous soldier said it was part of a new strategy. That's the news. This is Mr. New Vegas.
Hey, Red Wing, thank you for the Hall of Fame redemption. Thank you for your viewership.
This next song, I guarantee it.
If there's anyone out there watching for the first time, appreciate a follow. Hope you're having a good evening. Hope you're enjoying the stream. Kind of low key. We're just doing a little bit of New Vegas action. It's good to see you here. Yeah, you see, the slow load times on Xbox 360, yeah, made a little mistake like that feel interminable. It just felt like it was the worst. I powered through it, but you're absolutely right. When you basically have instant reloads, it makes a little miscalculation like that a little easier to bear. I mean, at some level, too, I mean, we are choosing to be a largely speech-focused character and kind of getting what we deserve a little bit. Oh, crap! Getting a little bit of what we deserve out of that. Well, 4 is getting ready to get that big upgrade next week. It's a great time to buy 4. %2 chance, eh? Don't like those odds. Yeah, instant save and reload and everything is a huge boon to these games. I like how these people are just here for a general ambush. That's the Jackal Gang leader. Used to be, at least. Okay. Let's see here. Adams. Isn't there a hotkey for me to take stim packs? Is it like up on the D-pad, maybe? Make them come to me. Uh-oh.
Dad!
Come on!
Ooh. I'll say you are. Ooh, the London update. I don't know anything about that. Is that a fan thing or an official expansion?
I'm out of here!
Oh no, I'm out, I'm out of ammo. Let's see here. You're gonna get 357 Magnum revolver. Right, the old torso. Man, this guy's tough. Critical strike right in the butt. The worst place to get critical struck. Cowboy repeater, don't mind if I do. This is Achilles' butt, that's exactly right. I find the most sensual part of a powder ganger to be the butt. I'm stashing my excess guns. Let's see, yeah, here's a member. Grenade rifle. Alright, gang leader, this is what we wanted. Perfect. That was a much better encounter this time. DLC size mod for Fallout 4. That sounds like fun. I know some of the like full size fan DLCs are just wildly impressive. What's happening over there? Yeah, absolutely. Feel free to post a link. Hitchhiker, thanks for asking, but yeah, definitely. Hey, Thomas.
Did you see that? That crazy bitch just attacked me out of nowhere.
Did she, though?
No, none at all. We've been traveling together since I picked her up a few days ago. We'd actually been flirting a little when she suddenly pulled a gun out and began yelling at me to hand my caps over.
I'll check that out. Thank you,
Now that I think of
Hitchhiker.
it, though, she laughed when I threw her my money. I think what she really wanted was my Lucky Charm necklace. Yeah, every once in a while you can find a cap with a blue star on it. They're pretty rare, so I started collecting them. Once I had enough, I made a necklace out of them, since I thought they were lucky. Really? I had no idea. And here I've been carrying them all this time, never knowing how dangerous they were. What do you think I should do with them? They're all yours. I sincerely hope they work better for you.
You're her.
There it is.
And you're still
Speech, baby.
as the day we met.
Ooh, hot and ready's. Hey, Seth. Wow. Let me hop out here and welcome in our raiders. Welcome in. Wow, some hot and ready's. I've been in the mood for some Little Caesars, so this is perfect. Thank you so much for the raid. Let me get a shout out going here. Welcome in, everybody. I'm Decaf Jedi. Looks like the my bootleg shout out's not working. Let me do an official Twitch shout out. Thank you so much for the raid, Seth. How are you doing this evening? How was your stream? What were you playing? Welcome in, Raiders. I'm Decaf Jedi, Jess. I'm playing a little bit of Fallout 76 tonight. We're still early in our run, but having a good time with it. But thanks so much for the raid. Welcome in. Hope you had a good stream tonight.
Constant concern for Camp Forlorn Hope and the nearby town of Novak. Moving on. Traders from California are being turned away from Mojave Outpost, where the NCR is concerned about dangers along Nipton Highway and I-15. And that's the news.
Oh, I think I remember this place.
Who won the lottery?
Oh, yeah.
Smell that air. Couldn't you just drink it like booze?
This guy's face is pretty great.
Are you kidding me? Never felt better. Yeah. What lottery? The lottery. That's what lottery. Are you stupid? Only lottery that mattered. Powder ganger. What? I mean, yeah, used to be, sure. But not no more. Powder gang is small time, man. I'm a winner. I won the motherfucking lottery!
Oh, man. The podcast where you talked about Star Wars books and fast food places. Those are two areas of interest for me. What Star Wars books were you talking? It's been a while since I've read any of the Star Wars novels, but Star Trek novels, on the other hand.
Are you fucking kidding me? First, I get my leg smashed, and then in walks the Powder Ganger's Grim fucking Reaper. What the fuck have you got against us, bitch?
Old Republic, Deceived, and Red Harvest. All right.
If you want me dead, just give me 15 medics and I'll fucking OD. I don't know. I just love it here. What the fuck do you think, asshole? Prize for second place was I got to live, but they beat my fucking legs with hammers. I'm fucking crippled, get it? Bullshit. The Legion happened.
Oh,
what the
wow.
fuck's it look like? Luck, that's how. You're looking at the second place winner of the Nipton lottery. It ain't like we came to Nipton to play it. Me and my crew had it worked out to kidnap some NCR troopers who come to town to get laid. Had it all worked out with the scumbag mayor. We were gonna ransom them off, keep their weapons for ourselves, a nice score. We get in position, and next thing we know, we're surrounded by those fucking Legion freaks. They dragged us and everybody else into the center of town. And that asshole with a dog on his head, he starts talking about how we're bad people. He said we needed to be punished for what we did. Not all of us, but some of us. And then he gives everyone a fucking lottery ticket. What do you think? He started drawing tickets and that's how people got punished.
In fairness, that also
First
funded
up
the
was
education
lucky
system.
losers. They got decapitated. Guess that's lucky cause it's pretty quick. Then came the crucifixions. God damn, but those went on and on and on. Third place runners-up got enslaved. I got the fuck beat out of my legs. In the winter, they let go free.
Yeah.
Him? When his ticket came up, they burned him alive on a pile of tires. Yeah, a bunch of those Legion fucks dragged him off right away. They were headed east, if you're feeling heroic. Don't act like you'd be doing me a favor. I don't give a fuck.
Boxcars is awesome.
Bye.
Thanks, Boxcars. One on a stick. Sure, that puts me at exactly my encumbrance, but who can resist it one on a stick? Wow, just sitting open, huh? I feel like I really need to get rid of these throwing spears. I can't imagine a world where I'll ever use a throwing spear. So worth money. Better choice. Okay. I am playing with a whole bunch of mods that basically patch bugs in the vanilla version. So I don't have like special textures or anything like that going on, but it's heavily modded to give a smoother gameplay experience without really changing any of the visuals or the actual gameplay components of it. So yes, heavily modded, but no, not like in any of the fancy ways. Hey, Legionnaires. Are you guys aggroed?
Don't worry. I won't have you lashed to a cross like the rest of these
thank
degenerates. It's useful that you happen by. I want you to witness the fate of the town of Nipton, to memorize every detail.
Okay.
And then, when you move on, I want you to teach everyone you meet the lesson that Caesar's Legion taught here. especially any NCR troops you run across.
Yeah, for me, I'm doing the Diva New Vegas basic install, basically.
Where to begin? That they are weak and we are strong? This much was known already. But the depths of their moral sickness, their dissolution, Nipton serves as the perfect object lesson.
You know, the first time I played through back at release, I sided with Mr. House, kind of accidentally. I didn't mean to do that, and kind of committed and then was all in, if you will, to use a gambling metaphor. I think this time around, I either see myself going the independent route or going with the NCR. I can't imagine getting in with the Legion, but who knows? Is this guy sleep talking? It kind of seems like
Nipton was a wicked place, debased and corrupt. It served all comers, so long as they paid. Profligate troops, powder gangers, men of the Legion, such as myself. The people here didn't care. It was a town of whores. For a pittance, the town agreed to lead those it had sheltered into a trap. Only when I sprang it did they realize they were caught inside it too.
Yeah, you see, I don't remember Yes Man enough to
yes,
really
and herded them to the
be
center
sure
of
how
town.
I'm going to feel about
I
siding
told them
with
their
him.
sins, the foremost being disloyalty. I told them that when legionaries are disloyal, some are punished, the others made to watch. And I announced the lottery. Each clutched his
I'm terrible at
ticket,
doing
hoping it
like
would set him free.
renegade style playthroughs. Yeah, I don't know if I can handle the Legion.
Even when loved ones were dragged away to be killed. Ha! Innocent. Cowardly, though. They outnumbered us. Yet not once did they try to resist. They stood and watched as their fellows were butchered, crucified, and burned. One by one. They stood and hoped their turn would not come. As are all crimes, if you feel strongly about it, attack us.
Okay. Wait, 0%? How's that possible? Oh, these guys are kind of tough. Uh-oh. I regret my decisions. Okay, let's see here. Whoa! Somebody has a buzzsaw? Not cool. Hey, there's a crummy weapon, too.
It's me, Mr. New Vegas, reminding you that you're nobody till somebody loves you. That somebody is me. I love you. Here are our top stories. NCR Correctional Facility is now under prisoner control following a successful...
Actually, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to grenade round for these guys. We're going to reload. And we're going to see if we can get a big shot on them. Yeah, let's see how this works out. Okay. Okay, that's a better start. Okay, let's see here.
Hey, it's Mr. New Vegas letting you know Look for it on holotape. It's just about time to get you some news. The influx of displaced residents
Okay, let's see if we can clean this up now. Let's see. This feels like a job for a weathered 10mm pistol. Oh man, he's still coming.
Fortified space
They are committed.
Nelson, where it remains a constant concern for Camp Fort and the nearby town of Nipton. Those were our stories. Have you ever been a celebrity? Come on, you don't have to be shy.
Well, there you have it.
I feel it between us two. Sometimes you can't help being mad about the boy.
Ah, Caesar's Legion doesn't like me. That's no fair. Okay, let's see here. Then we'll keep taking. We'll get lock picks up to 50. Maybe I'll just do that. I can't do it, but let's go there. Then take. Let me take up survival a little bit. So to the true neutral route, that was never an option. We're good to pass up. Okay, here we go. Let's. I don't need a box of detergent. Don't know why I'm carrying that. I dropped the drain flamer fuel tanks. Anti-venom, healing powder. I mean, I have to take that. It's a cool dog hat. Ugh. Gotta find a vendor. Just gotta find a vendor, gang. Got hit 357. We'll just drop that.
Welcome back to the program.
Yeah, I want to sell that metal armor. It's worth 450.
I'm not coming on too strong. I've got
I know I need to get rid of it, Lemming.
Scavengers report hulking individuals moving around hidden.
So it turned out that the grenade launcher was pretty good there.
Identify them due to low visibility. Also in the headlines, NCR Correctional Facility is now under prisoner control following a successful riot. Locals should avoid anyone who looks like they've done time. Stay classy, New Vegas. And now, I'd like to play one of my very favorite songs for you.
Okay, let's see here. So I actually need to go to the town hall. Where are my quests right now? Spread the word of the Legion's atrocities. Captives, where are they at? Took them out of the town, right? Yeah. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go to a merchant and dump stuff and then come back. Did someone just shoot at me? Yeah, we can do that. Oh, crap. There's that Mongol. Sorry, buddy. Let's see. Where do we know there to be a vendor? I think there was a... There's always Good Spring. I'll go to Good Spring. I have a good reputation there. All right.
Primm as a new sheriff. That was a hell of a fight. Damn.
Okay, let's see here. Do binoculars actually do anything? Wonder. It's a lot of dynamite. Ripper. That is a good melee weapon. It is a great question. They help zoom in, but when I'm actually going to do that. Again, they're only weighing 1.5. That is not where my problem is coming, I suppose. Just sell these. Anytime you get rid of my varmint rifle. Okay. Good weapons here. Nothing I desperately need. Okay, let's see. Apparel, aid. Sell him some bloat fly meat. That's what you get.
Another satisfied customer. Take it
All
easy
right.
now.
Yeah, I should give him a try. I'm really bad at not thinking ahead. Again, I got a concussion earlier this week, much like the Courier, so thinking ahead isn't exactly my strength at the moment. Let's see here. So we need to go back to the NCR station and tell them about what's going on at Nipton. In not so sunny Nipton. Also, I'm nearly dead. I should do something about that. Let's see. Not what I wanted.
A veteran ranger inspires awe. Stick around for when they get here, you'll see. You check out the Nipton Town Hall yet? Legion this far west? You're fucking kidding me. That's not outside the border. They're moving in, and fast. Nipton wasn't the most friendly town, but... Alright, thanks for checking on that. In Nipton? Hell no. Town was a
Wow.
shithole, asking to be burned. Just not by Legion.
Shades of
Nobody
gray.
deserves that. Well, thanks for hoofing it there and back, even if it was bad news. Fucking Mojave's going to hell.
All right. So let's see here. Quests. Where do we do that?
Thanks for the assist. Wish others around here had your drive.
Let's see. So, to whom do we need to spread this news? Hey, you want to hear about the Legion's atrocities? Ooh, is this a vendor?
Hey there, need anything?
That's the
Another satisfied.
packs mine get him. Can't hurt. I know I'm going to finish the game with like 4,000 of them left over. Are you the guy I need to spread news of these atrocities to?
Heard you helped out Jackson. Thanks for that. Caravans are still waiting for clearance to move out. What? There's no way. We're miles from the Colorado. They aren't even waiting for the dam to fall. We'll never stop them. Not at this rate.
He just gives up, huh?
We're doomed.
We're doomed.
Thanks for bringing the word. Even if the news is bad, I'll let the men know.
It's me, Queston Mark. All right. Look at us just knocking out quests left and right. Let's go save these captives, huh? We'll fast travel to Nipton. It's our way to Novak. This is perfect. Which quest is that, Seth? That didn't make sense? The spread the word of their atrocities?
And now the news. Patrons of the Ultralux are questioning whether its pricey restaurant, the Gourmand, is overseeing.
Yeah, it feels like telling one NCR guy who's already worried about the Legion that the Legion's here and they're bad isn't a huge accomplishment.
In other news, the Helios 1 solar power plant remains dormant despite NCR's effort to reactivate the facility.
Like, you almost feel like it'd be more effective if you went to, like, Good Springs and told people there, it's like, look out, this is what's happening. You could be next.
The preceding segment was sponsored by the Silver Rush. Feel the rush of a warm laser.
Take that part, Scorpion.
More music just ahead.
Well, who are you? A Viper gunslinger. Yeah, you like having gun bullets slung at you. Not so much, it seems. Going cross country. Pretty embarrassing the gunslinger forgot to sling gun. That's very true, Lemming. That's like you had one job sort of situation. Are we looking on our old world map? Oh, we're almost there, baby. Yeah, boy, instant saves and loads are nice. I think that is one of the quality of life things this selection of 44 mods I've installed does. Let's go sunning in the skies of blue. Ooh, there's hyenas. What are we dealing with there? Oh, not stalkers. Uh-oh, hey. Sorry, young not stalker. Not to be confused with young Skywalker. Uh-oh. Guy in a pickle here. Yep, there it is. We all saw that coming. Okay. Guess I can't walk around half dead and expect this to go well. Ooh, what'd you say the best Fallout radio song in the series? I like weird stuff. Like, maybe my favorite, though, it might be Orange Colored Sky by Nat King Cole. I really like that song. Bang, Alakazam. Yeah, that whole vibe. I like that one a lot. I also really like Butcher Pete. I think that is just such a bizarre song to have existed. Old Pete keeps chopping that meat. Orange Color Sky is definitely a banger. Like, it's a banger here in 2024.
For Kaiser.
Yeah, for Kaiser. Yeah, Butcher Pete was a good ad. Like, it's hard to believe that song could have possibly existed. Man, this is awful. That's more Night Stalkers than I'm comfortable with. Ah, 2 misses. Lord. Actually, let's be smarter. Oh man, we got laser rifles and going now. Okay, let's see here. Who's over here with laser rifles? A caravan, eh? Two caravans?
Hey, need anything?
Ooh, authentic katana. Some of that mall steel.
Stay.
Hey, Ben, welcome in. Glad you could be here. Things are going great. I'm not dying a lot. All of my wit is intact despite a concussion. Everything's going great. I'm really enjoying New Vegas so far on this playthrough. I was mentioning earlier, my wife and I started a Fallout 3 playthrough earlier today, so I've just been like in Fallout mode, and honestly, no regrets. I'm feeling pretty good about it. Yeah, I'm on all kinds of different Wasteland vibes right now. Your Legion, great, yeah.
When the time comes, I'll be the one to kill you.
Bet you aren't.
Give me cause, profligate. Our way.
I think everybody's going to aggro if I free that guy. Is this where they're being held? This can't be the right spot, is it? Yeah, I guess it is. Maybe I'll just untie him and see what happens.
Damn you.
That's what I figured would happen. Uh-oh. Alright, big misses.
Reprisal.
Okay. Stand there and just firing off rounds was not the answer. It turns out this time. All right, let's try something else. I'll definitely take a hand, Hitchhiker. Stealth boy. Yes, that wouldn't be a bad idea. I've literally not touched a stealth boy all game. And I've probably made this more difficult on myself than I need to. Let's see here. I didn't even see it coming. Thank you for the hint. I forgot stealth boys existed. Why they you know how it is? Like sometimes when you're like holding captives and they just inexplicably escape, you're like, gotta hand it to them. Can't you know? Like they earned it.
Mr. New Vegas, and I hope I'm not coming on too strong. Here are our top stories.
Okay, quests. Wow, we have cleared out most of our side quests here.
By a band of raiders known as the Fiends. Those who can afford passports are saying the added security is well worth the price of admission. One more story for you. Traders from California are being turned away from Mojave Outpost where the NCR is concerned.
Okay, so we're ready to head toward Novak, which I think isn't too far away.
The preceding segment was sponsored by the Silver Rush.
Wait, is that right?
Silver Rush.
Wait, do I need to go back to Nipton for something?
Warm laser in your hand. Have you ever been in love with a celebrity? Now come on, you don't have to be shy.
Huh.
I feel it.
Why is it showing my quest back in?
Sometimes you can't help being mad about the boy.
I wonder why it shows my quest back there. Does it want me to like walk up the road there? Or if it just wants me to like clear that I came this way. I'll play your little games. Did that move the... Yeah, it really did. That was just like a waypoint. Interesting. Hopefully this doesn't put me in the thick of their camp. Okay, good. I was gonna say, after mysteriously freeing their captives, to teleport in right in front of them probably wouldn't be the best idea. How are you doing this evening, Ben? How was your weekend? Very excited. I had some very good Nashville hot chicken and waffles at a restaurant here in town I'd never been to before. That was very exciting. Any day with chicken and waffles for brunch is a good day. Introducing the cats. I know this is exciting times with a new cat moving in. Oh man, the other day we were driving down the road near our house, and beside Ranger Station Charlie. Beside the road was this adorable tortoiseshell cat. And it was kind of standing by the road in a way that maybe gave it a look that possibly it had been injured, maybe hit by a car or something. So my wife, being a veterinarian, kind of has an oath that she needs to get out and check on that cat. So we got out and checked on the cat, and it was fine, it turns out. It was just hanging out there and very friendly. It was tortoiseshell, and it was missing its tail. And it was a beautiful, beautiful cat. Just absolutely gorgeous. It was a little female cat, sort of young adult. And at that point, we sort of hung out with it for a little while and tried to get a sense. It's not that far from a neighborhood. It had no collar, no tags, nothing to identify it as a pet. And we had that sort of moment of well, should we maybe pick this up and take it to her clinic and scan it for a microchip and see if it has any kind of owner indicated. And then if it doesn't, maybe now I have a tortoiseshell cat with no tail that's just absolutely adorable. But we ultimately decided, it felt like we might be rescuing someone's pet. Now, granted, not a pet they care enough about to put tags on or keep indoors or anything like that. But we decided that might just be possibly stealing someone's pet. It wasn't far enough from homes, and the cat was so friendly, I can't imagine someone doesn't love it, but I really wanted that very pretty cat. It was very difficult for me to give up the idea of having this very pretty cat. Most recent Poor Chicken and Waffle was in NOLA. This is actually a good point. I would say I've had more bad chicken and waffles than I've had good ones, but I keep ordering them. I want chicken and waffles to be good. And when I have had good ones, it's fantastic. But I do think I have ordered more bad ones than good ones.
McCarran doesn't like it when civilians wander into military outposts. Radio signal out here can be pretty spotty because of all the hills. When it happens enough times, they send someone over to check up on us. I'm in no rush to give the supplies back. I shouldn't have said anything in the first place. Ranger Station Charlie. We're responsible for keeping the highway up through Novak civilized. All quiet at the moment. Ranger Beaumont is in charge here, but he's off leading a patrol.
Things were pretty good. Now, my big gripe with them was they claimed to be Nashville Hot, and what they actually were just Frank's Red Hot sauce poured all over them. Whereas Nashville Hot is a very specific flavor that there's nothing quite like. And I really love real Nashville Hot chicken. And it's always a bummer when you get something purporting to be Nashville Hot that just isn't. So that was my biggest Nashville Hot. It is a style of hot sauce originating in Nashville, as you can probably guess. That has a ground up chili pepper kind of vibe to it. I'm not quite sure what makes Nashville Hot, but it's a very unique sort of hot sauce thing. Yeah, Frank's is great. I'll eat Frank's all day, but it's a totally different kind of heat than Nashville Hot. Nashville Hot, I think, is ground up chilies in an oil is sort of the best, how I think of it. Ben, would you say that's accurate? It's got more of an oil base, and it's kind of usually not just a straight up liquid. It's almost like a paste, sort of. Got Cincinnati Hot. Cincinnati Hot is just cinnamon flavored chili on top of chicken. We're in Nashville Hot. This guy's unfaithful to his cook wife, and he asked her to make spicy hot chicken. She tried to kill him with it. That's fantastic. It's wonderful, though. If you ever come across real Nashville Hot, it's really good. For a little while, KFC was doing Nashville Hot, and it wasn't terrible. It wasn't the best I'd ever had, but it was at least an attempt to approximate actual Nashville Hot. It was better than I would have expected from KFC. Man, now I want some more Nashville Hot. But the waffles, a pleasant surprise with the waffles was they were bubble waffles. which I guess is like, what, probably a Taiwanese thing? Which was kind of a fun surprise. Can other dishes be made Nashville hot? Yeah, I mean, you can put Nashville hot on anything. Absolutely. Yeah, Nashville hot cinnamon crust touch. See, my other sort of picky, again, I order chicken and waffles all the time. Then I complain about chicken and waffles, and here I go again. Here you go again. I think that for me, when I mean a chicken and waffle, there has to be like a degree of like not too sweet on the waffle. Like I don't want the waffle to be savory. Like I don't want it to be like a buckwheat waffle or something like that. But I don't want the waffle to be like super sweet. Like if it's as sweet as like an Eggo, it's already a little too sweet for me. Like I want it to be kind of a neutral waffle supporting some very spicy chicken in a perfect world. And it's just hard to get. You know, back when I want the waffle to be slightly savory, but then I want it to be good covered by syrup. Yeah, exactly. Because if not, what you end up with is if you got a sweet waffle with sweet syrup, then it becomes a little too sweet. Yeah, I mean, Eggos aren't that sweet. Yeah, I'm not looking for something. Yeah, Eggos are pretty neutral already. So, yeah. Chicken and waffles, not KFC and Eggos. Exactly. I mean, what else? You know, when I lived in Atlanta, that before I was really fully aware of chicken and waffles, Gladys Knight had a restaurant there that served chicken and waffles, and I hate that I never actually went to it. I was like across the street from it all the time, going to plays at the Shakespeare Tavern in Atlanta, and never actually got into Gladys Knight's chicken and waffle joint. And this is a real regret of mine. Just canonically, I am anti-salty and sweet. Now, I mean, this is true. I make an exception for chicken and waffles. And again, I want spicy in there as part of the equation too. Adding spicy to salty and sweet changes everything in my head. All right.
And we're back. This is Mr.
Here we are, Novak. Ooh, sensor module. That's one of the things we need, isn't it?
I'm not just talking about the gamma radiation. I've got news for you. The death toll continues to climb around Camp Forlorn Hope, where Legion raiding parties are still chipping away.
I mean, Frank's Chicken and Waffle, there was nothing bad about it. I just didn't want it to be called a Nashville Hot, because once I hear Nashville Hot, my expectations are in a very specific place, and this just didn't quite make it to those. But yeah, I mean, Frank's Chicken and Waffle, it was good. I mean, I'm not complaining. I had a really good brunch. I also had some buffalo cauliflower with it, which that's a strange combo. Now I'm eating another hot sauce. Like I'm now 2 hot sauces in. But a buffalo cauliflower is one of my favorite things right now. I really like a fried. Yeah, no, buffalo cauliflower is wonderful, right? It's hard to beat. So yeah, buffalo cauliflower with 1 hot sauce, and then chicken and waffle with a completely different hot sauce, neither of which was Nashville Hot. I'm not even playing a video game anymore. Now I'm just talking about food, which is probably a good time for me to call it quits. I think it could be almost bedtime for me, because if I don't go to bed soon, I'm going to want to eat another meal today. And it's 11:22 p.m. here, and that seems like a bad idea. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to thank everybody for hanging out with me. I'm still really enjoying this. I'm going to play more of it. There's definitely going to be more Fallout New Vegas for me. This is starting to feel like something I may play all the way through on stream, as terrifying as that prospect may sound. But I want to thank everybody for hanging out with me. What's coming up this week? On Wednesday, I can tell you for Retro Adventure Wednesday, we'll be playing more Indiana Jones and the Fate of Atlantis. Can't wait to jump back into that one. I might sneak in another stream sometime soon. My school year is over, so I've got a little bit more free time on my hands. So who knows? We might even sneak in a daytime stream sometime soon. But I want to thank everybody for hanging out with me, especially those of you who joined me for the first time. Thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed tonight as much as I did. I am going to get a raid going somewhere, and then I will call it a night. It looks like our pal Atari Beer Pong is on, celebrating his 3rd year affiliate anniversary. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he's playing Pit Fighter based on his thumbnail. You know, you don't expect to see somebody streaming Pit Fighter, but when you do, how can you say no to a little bit of Pit Fighter? So it's Pit Fighter time, as far as I can tell you. So I'm going to hit raid on that. Thank y'all for hanging out with me tonight. Everybody, have a great evening, and I hope to see you again very soon, most notably on the other side of the raid. Take care.